Yo, stand up, we gon' make some moves tonight. Yeah, stand up, got something to prove tonight. So stand up, we ain't gonna plan tonight. We gonna take action on our dreams and fight, alright. We ain't gonna stall, never stop. We gon' make it all to the top. We ain't gonna plan tonight. We gonna take action on our dreams and fight. Alright, time to stand up, take control tonight. Spent too much time on the plan, it's right. It's time to execute now on your dream in life. Gotta fail fast, learn, try again and fight. Alright, pull the trigger, 6, 7 figures. Making that money from the drive that's in ya. Gold digger, making money quicker. Pain is good, make your skin a little thicker. It ain't luck, anyone that's at the top, no it ain't luck. It's a grind, it's a time since the day one. It's your mind deep inside, how you stay tough, how you get back up. You put the work in and it comes back. Multiply, stack, execute, and you can take that what you want bad. It's the truth, I'm the change that you can make that. Yeah, I've done it, it ain't luck, I can teach you. Stand up, we gon' make some moves tonight. Yeah, stand up, got something to prove tonight. So stand up, we ain't gonna plan tonight. We gonna take action on our dreams and fight, alright. We ain't gonna stall, never stop. We gon' make it all to the top. We ain't gonna plan tonight. We gonna take action on our dreams and fight, alright. We gonna take action on our dreams and fight, alright. Take action on our dreams and fight, alright. You could get it all in some time. Make your dreams come to life. We ain't thinking small, thinking light. We just want it all in our sights. Move quicker, see the big picture. You could be selfish or you could be a giver. Go wizard, problem solve fixer. We ain't giving up till it's all delivered, Don't stop at the top, we gon' make it alright. No loss, just hard working and some long nights. Get lost, we dive deeper, disciplined life. The cost of sweat, time, yeah, worthy price. I don't care what they all say, no way. Negativity, any hate, I got no space. We gon' put our hands up to the sky. Appreciate our lives and we fight till we die. Yo, stand up, we gon' make some moves tonight. Yeah, stand up, got something to prove tonight. So stand up, we ain't gonna plan tonight. We gonna take action on our dreams and fight, alright. We ain't gonna stall, never stop. We gon' make it all till it's down. We ain't gonna plan tonight. We gonna take action on our dreams and fight, alright. We're gonna take action on our dreams and fight, alright. We're gonna take action on our dreams and fight, alright.
Rodney.
Kiely Rodney.
Kiely Rodney.
Kiely Rodney.
Kiely Rodney.
Breaking news out of Placer County. 16-year-old Kiely Rodney.
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 Kylie Rodney.
Kylie Rodney.
Kylie Rodney.
Kylie Rodney is
Kylie Rodney.
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 Kylie Rodney. Kylie Rodney.
Kylie Rodney.
Kylie Rodney.
Kylie Rodney.
Kylie Rodney.
Kylie Rodney.
Kylie Rodney.
Kylie Rodney.
Kylie Rodney.
Kylie Rodney.
Kylie Rodney.
Kylie Rodney.
Kylie Rodney.
Kylie Rodney.
Kylie Rodney. Kylie Rodney. Kylie Rodney. Kylie Rodney.
Kylie Rodney.
Kylie Rodney.
Kylie Rodney.
Kylie Rodney.
Kylie Rodney.
Kylie Rodney.
Kylie Rodney.
Kylie Rodney.
Kylie Rodney.
Kylie Rodney.
Blessings, everyone. How's everybody doing? I know my internet's just gonna keep doing what my internet's doing. I have no idea what it's about to play for us. I can't. It's rough. Yeah, we just had 3 tornadoes, all within a 30-mile radius. Clap at us today. We really didn't get no winds here in these parts. So I'm thankful for living in this valley. What up, Craney?
Surprise.
How you doing, Bev? It's good to hear your voice.
It's
I
good to hear
honestly thought you had already knocked out again. You know, thank you for being here. We got Miss G up in the house. We got Anna. We got Team Up Church. Katie Bug, I love you. I miss you. I miss you all, honestly.
Lost you for a minute.
P.S. It's all shiny. How you doing, babe? We got some White Rain.
Aww.
Let's see what else
Hello,
we got.
everyone.
Angela's in the house. Mama Smurf, Steph, good to see you, honey. Bex, look at all these people.
And
Irvin, I think she was the first in the door. She was the first in the gate. She said, "What up, Mom first? Good to see you, honey."
Dakota.
Fred's about to knock out in about probably 25 minutes by the time the past 5 minutes just run out.
Well, good night, Fred. We'll miss you.
Yes, sleep well, Fred. Look, and I missed one of these.
Hey, White Rain. It's so good to see everyone.
Dakota's in the house. That's what's up, Ranch Boss. Y'all, I love all y'all.
Mrs.
So,
G.
look, I feel really bad
Katie
that I'm
Bug.
only currently doing lives every Friday. But if y'all understand what I'm putting my body through right now, look, today was a day of rest. Let me tell you.
And you were still working on a day of rest.
Look, no, I didn't. I just clipped some pre-blooms of those roses. That's all I did. It was rainy as shit outside. I went out. I dumped some water out of my cups just to make sure them babies don't flood. You know. After look, I went out and I cut 2 out. They were like, I had to get up on a 12-foot ladder, and I did on the top rung almost. I could have fell with that saw and all. It's okay. I did. All I got was a boo-boo on my finger. It's okay.
Oh my goodness, Shan.
Then I went out and I cut them. I think it was like 6, 7, 8 pine trees. I cut 4 feet off of them, dead limbs, while my sister raked that shit out of there. We were getting it, dude. We were getting it. Boy,
It is incredible, though. I wish everybody could see like the whole.
Bro, then I went and weed whacked after that. That's enough for me. I need a day off. I can barely sit. I can't lay. Don't want to walk. I don't know what to do. So we're live now. I can't even focus on video games.
You've done so much, Shan.
I've been getting good emails. I have been getting good P.O. box. I mean, I don't get a lot of letters in the P.O. box. I'm not going to sit here and boast and claim some is not happening, you know. But the letters that I do get, I absolutely adore and appreciate. However, look, Crane, remember when we first had a discussion about them fire cams? And then, like, we kept watching more of them, and then 147 happened, and we were like, oh, what else is there? What other lies might there be, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Or misconceptions, because there's this commonality of those in this case. If you're not familiar, we were talking about Kiely Rodney, who did not drown because she had, I mean, the medical examiner. People are still, you should have seen the comment I got today. I thought, you dumb bitch, let me tell you something. And I did, and I told her something. She's welcome to comment back, you know.
Is this like under a video or?
Yeah, and it's weird. It was like a short from, I don't know, like 8 months ago or something like that. Never seen this bitch before ever. Sorry.
So what did she say?
Even my best friends are my bitches. So if you take offense to the word bitch, it's a you problem, not mine. You know?
We do call each other that word.
It's my bitch. Shit, I call my sister a bitch, you know? Let's get it, bitch. You know, let's do it.
But nonetheless, this is one that you have never seen, right? That you don't.
Yeah. It's quite strange.
No. Was this person talking about not having water in their lungs, or what were they?
No, she was talking about how a pristine medical examiner did the autopsy. And I said, yes. And if you clearly look at the autopsy, you will clearly see that the medical examiner pointed out that there was no water in her lungs. So how did she drown? That's what I asked her. I said, you know, if you use like the common core of critical thinking, you might come to the reality of yes. And then he signed off in that blue ink on a legal medical document, you know? Crazy.
So,
Look, I ain't trying to badmouth the man. I just want to hear him stand by his word.
well, he also doesn't have the best track record.
Explain something. How
prior to
he
Kiely.
got, without the factors of exclusion, how he got from foul play to she drown on air like a mermaid real quick, you know, and then signed off on with the blue ink, you know.
With what?
But these fire cams are actually, I've learned a lot in the process of these fire cams.
Mm-hmm.
Not only like the full X, Y axis, the Z, which is the zoom, it goes up to 16 times. And you won't believe some of the shit you see walking through them woods, like hikers and shit, you know? It's crazy in detail. What this technology can do, you know what I mean? Like the features for them to find and zoom in on a small puff of smoke and zoom in and see that it's actually a fire, like the way that they go on hillsides. Let me just show you. I'll show you. We'll talk about Kiely Rodni first. We'll talk a little bit about Mica Miller, because I'll tell you what, the more that I listen and hear about this case, and then I'm like, oh, wait,
so
the screen. Girl, let me tell you.
I have a lot to say about that one.
Yeah, I do. I would like to know how she killed herself, if there is an unspent full bullet, okay, like it was discharged out of the gun, a spent case, well, multiple, that's what Dad says, multiple
shell case,
casings, okay? And he further tells you that Mica was trained on to, like, if that's your gun, if you know how to, you know, like she knows how to shoot a gun. She knows to not, it's odd. It's very odd. It's also very odd. Her case, we'll get to that.
Okay. Because I have so much to say.
Okay, we'll go ahead and we'll talk about Mica. Because her case is just, I'm finding it really hard to believe that this girl drowned herself. And left her little fanny pack for that guy. And this is what's crazy, is you have 3 witnesses in her case that are claiming they heard one shot. Well, then please explain to us the spent shell casings along with the evidence that's already in front of us. I would like to see proof of JP like exiting his vehicle. Like, yeah, you can tell somebody drive your car around all day long, you know, until I see like a surveillance, like how they're showing hers, of him getting out of his vehicle, like at a gas station, getting gas, something, you know. I'm curious about him. You know, I'm curious about this lawyer friend of his that, I mean, he lives in the same area as where she allegedly
he has
took herself out. I just don't see it.
Where she allegedly unalived herself. He owns acres that back right up to where she was found. And he also specializes in AI.
Yeah, and the more that I'm listening to
all her papers.
Did you watch Mob Crew's video today? Oh my goodness.
And was in charge of getting her admitted into the mental hospital.
That's see, I have so many problems with this already. With him meeting her when she was 14 to her being the babysitter. Like I get groomy ass vibes, you know?
Yes, there is. Well, allegedly,
and then what he does at the church, his sermons, girl. Ooh.
His father has been already caught and in trouble with the law a couple times, and both of them have to do with minors.
Yikes.
So I'm just gonna put that out there.
I'm gonna just say that, you know.
Before I go any further, I am gonna say if the FBI
kitty cat
does not have at least 3 to 4 people I can think of off the top of my head in handcuffs, we've got a problem.
Yep.
I have no faith in the FBI then. They I mean,
well, and that's so the thing obvious. Is like that case and Kiely's case, like I'm really losing faith in our system more and more, because I mean, both these cases, there's justice should come from them.
Yes.
You know?
But there is so much to this story. I mean, he in my opinion, groomed this woman since she was 14. Has this church. It's what it's
looking like, and it's not looking good.
Where the women have to be subordinate. in my opinion, she was never mentally ill.
It feels like he was like the next year away from being. I'm just gonna say, it feels like David Koreshi vibes. You know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That's the vibes I get. Like just something is. Yeah. That's it.
There is a YouTube channel that I typically don't watch. Right. Shan. His name is Justin. There's a YouTube channel that had a female guest on his YouTube channel is Justin. I believe it's Justin on TikTok, but nonetheless, he had a woman on his panel who actually knows of Mica, who knows people that know them, and her husband started going to this church, and she actually went to it a few times. Her story is just unbelievable. Within like a year and a half, her husband changed, wanted her to be like subordinate. I mean, they tried to get her locked up in mental institutes.
Dude, and what's his friend or the friend had to go at it before? Like I'm sorry, it don't feel good.
So much. But I highly recommend everybody watching that video of this woman talking on his YouTube channel. And he has a lot of good coverage on it too. This Justin from TikTok.
Justin from TikTok, huh?
Yes, but I tell you what, on
the mob crew, I gotta drop this link here because this video on Mica today, phenomenal work. The way he puts the timeline together, I would like to see some documentation. I mean, if you look at Kiely's case, I mean, they won't even show you the security footage of that looking like the chick that ran the investigation. You know? I would just like some surveillance of him exiting his vehicle, you know, to like get something, or, you know, like a ring camera that shows him getting out and going in his house, like some Chris Watts shit, you know? Just to see where their movements are, you know?
It doesn't matter.
We didn't get any of that for Kiely, which is really weird. Really weird.
Well, yes.
The lack of information
there, but he had so many people that
Drift. I agree.
So many different occupations.
AI has come so far year after year. In the past, like 3, 2, and just last year, the advancements that AI has made. I'm scared, y'all. I'm scared for us. I really am.
I don't know. What did she say? I didn't see her comment. But if you're talking about the phone call, I 100%
look how far AI has come in 2 years. That phone call, there's like...
It does not sound legit.
Well, and then when your best buddy, what AI did with that newscaster, how they had a surprise for him, and they used the AI video... Just like I feel like Kate, just something with that video is something's very not authentic about it. But there's just something about that audio. And if anybody has like the original of it, I would like to run it through a program to see, because you can look at the waves of
it's
sound.
Out there. I don't.
And you can see, I mean, I could record it off somewhere, but because I can hear whispering in it, I can hear like, it sounds like a phone from like the 80s and 90s where like the mob crew is right. Like this sound that you hear in the background. And I don't know if it's like the dispatcher next to her talking in the background. It's just, I would like to take the audio and kind of put it through Wave and Synth and see like what's going on in that. Cause I'm almost certain that for their investigation, they edited it so that, I mean, the important stuff that they need for an investigation isn't in it. You can, like, the way that the call ends, there's a lot there.
Again,
and I hope they get to the bottom of it, you know?
And your best friend, who is a lawyer,
both of them,
whose property backed up to where she was found, and he specializes in AI. It looks a little sus for this guy too.
Well, I mean, look at Kiely's case. Look at the web they weave. You know, and I have a lot of questions on both cases. I really, truly do. So I'm gonna make sure that I drop I'm just gonna drop the video link. Because the way that he goes through, and I'm not going to play it. I'm sorry, y'all, but I'm not playing his whole video. So he pretty much goes through like the timeline in video format, but he also puts in the work of showing you like the actual timeline, like when she leaves, and then he shows the video, the audio, whatever of what's going on. It's mainly all video because I don't know why they're not allowed to share the audio, but there's laws in Pennsylvania like that too. You know, like he does a full-blown timeline, and it's so very well done. And then he plays clips from Grizzly's channel, which I'm also going to link. If you want the full scoop, all you have to do is listen technically to these 2 to 3 videos, and you'll be all updated. I'm sure there's going to be a lot more coming out tomorrow and tonight into the hours. I gotta get a like on that.
Oh my goodness. I did not hear about that Katie bug. That's crazy.
Say what?
She said, did you see on the news where they found a guy who was abducting women and Ring them?
Who in his van? Yikes.
Yes. And it was like a
sex dungeon on wheels. What the fuck?
Oof.
What the fuck?
Thank goodness
Good, they got him. Good. You hear cases of that a lot, where people put kids and women in sheds, you know? Sometimes it's boys. Good. It makes me so happy when people like that get caught, but there's not enough of them getting caught, you know?
Agreed.
It's really not.
There's also a guy who is getting castrated who is in jail.
Dude, I'm all for both male and female castration. Because this whole, like, I'm sorry, California, you're a 1 weak ass state. All the laws you let slide, okay? I'm sorry, you let all these laws slide for all your predators in your state, okay? Where it doesn't do a damn bit of justice to the children and people that it affects.
I think that's the whole point with them.
I know.
Sorry.
I know. And it's really, it's, you couldn't pay me to live in that state. I could not give taxes to a state that worked like that. I see why they want to secede and become the California Republic, like in Fallout. That's crazy as hell. I don't know, California, you got problems, man. You really, really do. It's sad. All right. And then this right here, you need to watch the sidebar with the dad. What the dad says, holy fucking fuck.
Does he discuss how she had bruises on her one hand and like an
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Bruises all over her other hand.
Absolutely. And what's crazy is when you go and watch Mob Crew and Gazelia, Grizzly True Crime, you will see, okay, it's her. You can see the tattoo on her hand. You can see that her eyes are puffy. You can see her at the pawn shop purchasing a weapon. She looked like she had been through hell. She looks like she aged about 12, 13 years.
Like she'd been crying.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
There's also some speculation going around.
I would like to...
Some of the frames, her necklace
I would like to know
missing.
what her last text messages.
They're out there.
And who they were too, and what the last conversation she's had between, I don't know, people like JP.
I think they're out. I think a lot of them are out there, but I don't know about the last ones. Did
My
you hear
cat
me about
just
the
scared
necklace?
the shit out of me. I'm sorry, what?
Did you hear me about the necklace?
No.
There's speculation going around where
speculation.
She had a necklace on in that footage that you're discussing.
Yeah,
and she wore it all the time. Okay. Well, there's a couple of frames where
I think she has it on when she has the food in her hand. Oh.
And then also,
after
she was gone, there's pictures of him now wearing it.
Well, that's how scammers be getting some people. You know, it's not very hard with the advancements in AI for somebody to, I don't know, take your live. Not trying to give nobody any ideas here now, but to take your live and take your voice and put it through an AI system for voice generation and duplicate your voice. It's really that simple. I'm not implying that's not what they did, you know? It's just something's very unauthentic about that audio clip. And it may very possibly be simply that because they edit it for investigative purposes. Look, I'm really rooting for my system here, you know, but y'all really just fuck it up.
And the whole fact that he made the family sign papers if they wanted to view her, that they had to sign papers saying that he could cremate her immediately. I mean,
yeah, it's feeling like some
again.
Placer County cover-up shit, you know?
You know?
It really is. Like, I hate to laugh about it, y'all, but if I don't put a little cackle out there about it, shoot. Some of the trippiest, is this even reality? What the fuck is going on here type of shit, you know?
Oh, yes.
That even if you wanted to look away, you can't, because you just can't. It eats at you. Look, and every time that I see Cal Fire, I can't stop thinking about Maui and what they did to Maui and what's still going on with Maui.
I know.
This Cal Fire, why it would ever, like, when you actually read, and we're going to do it tonight. When we read this Cal Fire, I'll zoom in and everything. I'm just going to try to explain the fire cams to people and how I interpretate them, okay? If any professional that works for California Fire, Nevada, NB Energy, any of its sponsors, if you, hold on. Oh, there they are. Yeah, this system right here. Yeah, this system right here. Y'all remember these fire cam footage stuff? Right? Remember when it first came out and you used to be able to hit that rewind button? And then it was real weird how it got taken down. But the link to go access those files was, it was out there, public information. It's on a public server. It's not behind an SSL. It's not password protected. Which I don't if somebody go run and tell it now, they might password protect it, but that's okay, because I already saw. You know? This system right here is very, very old. And the technology that it has advanced to is incredible. It's an incredible technology to spot fires and wildfires and parties and stuff that seem awful small. So we're going to explain the fire cam footage, how Squirrels on Fire interpretates. Since nobody will give me answers on what I was reading here, I went and figured it out my damn self, okay? So, this very first stuff, you'll notice the same pattern between them all, is they all have an axis, and then where the tower is that looks down to watch these fires, and it's done remotely. It's pretty cool, okay? I'm sorry I can't zoom in on every single one, but at the bottom you will see an X, Y, and a Z axis. It's a pan and tilt camera that can zoom in from a 1 to 16 times, and it's pretty phenomenal what it can actually see. I'm greatly impressed, okay? And then here is where you will see like the code of what part of the system they are, whether it is a fire department, a college, to like a mapping system, an archive. Well, that's technically what it's called. But this is the location. If you take this and you look it up, which that's what I want to read, because it's this code and the name that pops up. We'll get to it, but I'm going to explain it all. This is my interpretation. If I'm wrong, please correct me. Okay. This is the area in which they work. This would be their digital sign-in of their name. Okay. So this is C. Hardy. Okay. This has nothing to do with Kiely Rodni. I'm just explaining it. Here, I'll click on the next one so you guys understand what I'm explaining. Okay. So here you have it again. Okay. So this is USFS. You can figure this out pretty easily. Okay. This is the person that logged in. And if you look right here, it has this first date. And this is all I wanted somebody to explain to me, is why the fuck this footer has 2 dates. That's it. That's all I wanted to explain to me. Nobody would answer me. All these men were just pointing at, look, it's a car going on water. Wouldn't explain what I'm reading here, and I'm just going to explain to y'all how to read this, okay? So it's the area, school, whatever, their name, okay, and this will have the date and the time stamp at which they started remotely viewing, punching in. I don't know what they're doing here. It's a digital, like a carbon print, would you call, Craney? A footprint? Is that what it's called? Yeah, I like data. Data's the good stuff, you know? But it tells you at which time they manned this tower, okay? And then it will also tell you where it's sent through, okay? Which is Nevada Seismo Lab. You will see this on every single one of them, I'm pretty sure, right? And then you have the authentic. This is why I would just love to see a real timestamp, not something that Placer, Nevada County put on there themselves trying to tell us that's Kiely Rodni at 6:08 p.m. Okay. I like this stuff right here, this data. this real timestamp, the truth. You know, this is the good stuff. I would just like to see the timestamp. You don't even have to, I mean, I would like to see that whole video. But I'd rather that go to upper sources, not me, not YouTube. They don't need to be here. But I can't wait until the information, you know, eventually. I mean, if you get enough people writing to their attorney general, putting in FOIAs, like first and foremost, the more people that keep putting in FOIAs, whether it's for the release of the MAIT report, the incident report, okay? The more people do it, they're eventually going to have to put something out there, you know? There's a lot of information out there that can be FOIA'd. It's important too. But do you understand the footer now? Yeah.
I do.
Okay, so here's another one. This is this mountain peak, okay? This person works for CAL FIRE, and this TGU tells you what California Fire Department or company or whatever, CAL FIRE, what area they're in. Shows you the date and time stamp on which and it's sent to Nevada Seismo Lab, Seismo, whatever. Which I think that's Reno, correct?
I'm not 100% sure.
And then here you go. Like this one is NF Angeles. So you can get an idea of where this is at, right? But I started noticing, because nobody would ever, it was just one question. All I kept asking was, can somebody just explain to me why there's two dates on the footer? And that's why, because that's the date at which they remotely accessed. Hey, that says M. Bell, does it? Sure does. Look at that. Wow, 2020. This is 2020. But do you see, like, it's really built for fires.
Correct.
And the reason why I'm explaining this to you is because I'm going to be putting out the data, the frame by frame by frame by frame of, it's a long process, y'all, when I'm not outside being a squirrel. I am in here trying to compile all it doesn't matter what I use. It keeps crashing any video software that I drop like 40,000 pictures. Because that's a lot. It really is a lot. You just try to slam like 40,000 pictures just to get through. Because of each every folder, there's multiple. I'm talking, I don't know, let's say like 400 or 500 folders. Then under every folder, there's a subfolder that has a number system, which is crazy as hell. It's like it has a hiccup in the system. I can show you that too, the hiccup. I've always wondered about that, and nobody will explain it to me. I just got questions, you know? Would love for someone to answer them for me. If not, I'm going to go look for the answers myself. That's the type of person I am. Not claiming to be like this fucking internet detective master sleuth. It's just what my perception of what the internet lets me see. You know? Public information is public information. This lady, literally, look, you got to find it. I got to tell you where this comment is, Crane, because this lady, literally, like, she's like, I don't know why people feel entitled. And I notice a lot of people say that. Why do you think you're entitled to that information? Because that's public information, sir. They work for us. I live on Earth, where our founding fathers made sure there was laws to protect us from too many of them, you know? Look how big our government has got. Y'all see that? That's scary. They're all out there helping all these other countries. I mean, look at what's happening in our own country, y'all. And when it comes to our kids and good people, I have a problem with that. I really do. And I'm just going to talk on it till people give me answers. That's all I want. It was some answers. You know, I'm not entitled to it. No. But if somebody ain't going to give me answers, I'm going to go look for myself, or at least try to, you know? Yeah, man, this was 3 years ago from when Kiely went missing. I remember watching videos on this channel. That's crazy as hell. And then it tells you, like, you know what? Something just popped in my mind. I just saw a picture of Kiely. Where did I see that at? Kylie had a UC Santa Cruz shirt on. It's a hoodie. It was all white, and it had the it's like half cut off. I think they purposely cut that off so you don't put two and two together that her dad said she was going to UC Santa Cruz, which is crazy that there's the link. There's got to be truth to that, which is crazy if you think about it. Who put out there that she was going to Sierra or whatever? Who was it? Was it her mom or
I believe
Sammy?
It was no.
Marika?
I mean, it all blends.
Who was it?
I believe her mom said one thing, her grandpa, and then her father said something different.
That's what I thought.
There was two mentioned.
But yeah, these fire cams are probably showing too much. I should probably stop. I just look. I'm making new info folder. I'm getting really smart about it because if I let it go, it's out of control. There's still a lot of folders that are not sorted. Holy guacamole. It's a lot. And for people to be like, there's no new information, it's like, all you got to do is just go look. You know, and if something sparks your intuition, follow your gut and see where it takes you, you know? If you get to the point where you got to make shit up about what you see or saw or the information with no receipts, you probably shouldn't say nothing. You know? Crane's falling asleep. Crane's falling asleep. Somebody call somebody, you know. What judge are we talking about?
I am tired.
All right. I just at least wanted to get on here and talk about Kiely. Let you all know what I've been doing. Because, like, these fire cams do look. Okay, I'm just going to show you. A little something.
Oh, my gosh. So, seeing red
flags.
One,
I just want to point out to this college that holds your fire cam frames. It got a glitch in the system because, okay, so computers do things in sequence, you know? Like one step from ones and zeros becomes a data sequence. You know what I'm talking about, Crane.
Hey, Uncle Will.
So I'm going to zoom in. And I want to show you guys this weird glitch in the matrix that happens, okay? So y'all see, this is my mouse right here, right? All I'm going to do is, you guys can see these numbers on the screen, or I got to zoom in for all you all blind bitches out there. Put a 1 in chat if you want me to make this a little bit bigger.
That was directed to me.
Do you need a bigger?
No,
I know you are. Here. Okay, so there. Okay. As you can see, look, if I take this and I go like this, it's a web page. This is no trickery. I know people say, oh, but no, I don't have time to fucking Photoshop shit and do all that. That's why you never see really that often thumbnails for my videos. I just okay. So just watch. I'm gonna let it zoom. Look,
I have a feeling I know what's gonna happen.
I'm
Some
just gonna keep
trickery with
letting it
numbers.
scroll, and then just watch what happens in a minute.
We got 35, 36.
I'm just gonna let it scroll. I ain't doing no magic here. You can see that it goes by a folder number and then the year, the month, the date, and the timestamp of the median number that, like the time. Okay. So as you keep scrolling, you'll see, whoa, it does it again. Hold up. Why does their system have a glitch in it there? In the
little skipperoo.
Okay, that's the second time it does it. Okay, so I'm going to go a little bit faster. So you'll see. What's going on here? What happened in the month of July? What happened in July that made it? See, it shouldn't be doing that. Your system shouldn't be doing that. So it jumps from, I don't know, maybe there's another case out there. Who knows? Maybe something's on these cameras. Who knows? Okay, so it jumps from, what's this? May 5? No. Yeah. 5/9 is May, right? Ooh, I don't like this. I don't like this at all. Anyway, so it jumps from May 9th, and then it hiccups in the system until, this is crazy, July 7th. And I would just like for somebody to explain to me why you got this glitch in your system. It's like a glitch in the matrix. And now watch this. This is what's crazy. This is the pattern that I see. I like data. I really do. I like timestamps. I like coding. Okay. So as you see, it goes through. It goes from 731, 8/1, 8, boom, 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 boom. Okay. So you see, here's all the folders I've been in. I've been nebbing. And then this weird thing happens where it goes from 8/26, 8/27 to, and then it skips 8/28 and goes to 8/29 with this 9/6 timestamp, which is a month directly after. Look, I've been neb nosing through this too. Sorry, look, you left it. It's public knowledge. It's public data. I didn't do anything to. You guys put this out here. Actually, wasn't it STEM KB to put it out there? Oops, sorry, I told on you.
666.
I don't know.
6.
Yeah, and then I just been noticing like it goes from 8/27. So here, when you go into the subfolder to the parent directory of it, okay, you'll notice on August 27th, just see, this is what's crazy to me, is at 11 o'clock, it does the hiccup in the subfolder, and then it hops back to 8/28. Yeah, and I've been slowly going through these in my spare time because I don't got really none of that. But I just kind of wedge a folder in there and I look at it for a minute. I do click through images on here, and it's ridiculous because I'm just going to show you. When you go into a folder and you click on a picture, like it'll give you an idea of where this is at. And I'm really learning like the geo mapping of this area. It's pretty cool too. It's been a learning process, and I'm okay with it. I like free knowledge, you know?
I'm sure it's a lot.
But yeah, like, those are the only two dates that I see that weird hiccup in. It's like I don't know what's going on there. Just pointing it out. Like it 8/27, 9/6, 8/29. Weird, right? I don't know. It's been public documentation since forever. You know, nobody's ever said, "Hey, don't look at that." Not even SF. You know. So, what I want to point out about so far all of the pictures that I have looked at that said, "Oh, look, it's pointed at Prosser. I need to download that." Look, whoever put out there, I forget who told me that. I should have known to do my own research. See, it's important. Just double check. Sometimes it's okay. Even if they said it's someone from someone and they both checked it out and it's legit, like, you should still do your homework. You really should. It's important. I know a lot of y'all do. I'm not saying I know all the truth and facts, but man, it's a lot of information. This is the information that is all new to me. So we're going to do a little something that we haven't done in a while. We're going to do some live sleuthing, reading time, whatever you guys want to call it. We're going to learn together. So I went on to Google and I typed in this Cal NEU, Cal Fire, and it tells you like all the battalions, what counties. They show you a roster. I love them. I love them things, you know. Love them little roster cards. But it tells you like where all these places are located. And this is a Fandam website. It's fire.fandam.com. It's a wiki article on Cal Fire, which is NEU, but it's Nevada, Yuba, Placer. And isn't Yuba Merced, right? Right?
I can't.
And it's crazy because Nevada would be like Grass Valley, Nevada City area, right? And then Placer, which is Truckee. That's crazy.
Hey, everybody. Got a bunch of good, awesome new peeps in.
And it's crazy to me, you know. Even Ryan noticed it too. It's really weird when the Maui fires hit. And I just read the little intro here, and I was like, well, he was really onto something there, too. Like, when he said it, it kind of confirmed what I was looking at.
Mm-hmm.
When the Maui fire hit, okay, Cal Fire went over to help. It's like, why do you need to be in? They got what? And you told them fire people to fucking block them roads, block them people in, keep them toasty, you know? And it just makes me wonder why Cal Fire would be there because, okay, I'm just going to zoom in on Cal Fire. I hope this goes away. Thank you. This is not zooming in properly, but it's okay. We'll do it like this, okay? So area served, the Cal Fire, which Nevada Yuba Placer Unit, NEU. And I just want to point out on the fire cams while we're here. People get mad when I show my folders, and I don't know why. It's crazy. They start sending me weird emails that go to my spam folder. It's funny as hell, dude. I just giggle at all the stuff that they're like banging on their keyboard, and it's just bullshit.
About animals.
About animals.
And some weird stuff.
Weird shit, dude. Weirdos out there.
Stop it.
Them's trolls. It's kind of funny. And Google already knows to make it a spam folder. It's great.
You lose. You lose, troll.
Every once in a while when I go to empty my spam, I'll check my spam folder and I'll giggle at the little spams they send me.
They're quite entertaining.
They are. I just giggle and then I go back to my plants or my dog or my kid, you know?
Mm-hmm.
All right, girl. What am I looking for? I need the Cal Fire folder.
You want to
which
show
is
something real quick?
It's own me. Yeah. So I don't know what this is. Oh shit. Dude, did I did. So okay. I did screenshots. This isn't the date. Hold on, let me find it. Huh. Reeves, huh? That's crazy. I wonder why I have this. I don't know. It's something that I found interest in, and something's odd about it. Hey, this is Alder Hill. Huh. Yeah, that is an odd picture. Anyway, all right. Let me go find. Okay, so what I wound up doing so far, just to give you guys an idea of how much, like this, so I can't zoom in on this. I'm sorry. There's a lot of information. So I started at July 27th. Just to start, I wanted to see a pattern. I like patterns. Crane knows. She just, we like patterns, you know? And once you notice a pattern, it stays with you. You know, it really does. It stays with you. And it's just something you can't unsee or unhear or whatever, you know? Patterns are patterns. So we looked at August 4th the other day. August 5th. So if you go into August 5th, I have both the Alder and the Donner stuff. and you're in luck. So what I did, because it's so much data. So this is the August 5th, and the folder number was 217, and the subfolder was 07. I started just downloading each folder. But in each folder, there's 1,700 pictures. I told y'all I wasn't lying. I wasn't lying. I try to not lie, you know? There's no point or purpose in it, you know?
Is that the cat behind you too, playing with a toy, by the way?
Yeah, she is. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine.
Now she got my bag. Come on, give me it.
I feel bad. Where's Nova? I miss Nova.
Nova is done with this cat. Like,
do you have them separated?
But then, like, but no, it's so cute because then they get up on the look. They're taking over my Blue's Clues chair now. I have a chair that looks like the Blue's Clues chair, but it's just beige to match the couch it goes with. Look, and it's like my chair,
your big
like,
chair.
I bought like this special cover for it, like this pet cover for it. She pulled it off. They slide it over. They don't look. They want to sit on that damn. Yeah, they took over my couch, my chair.
I'm just surprised Nova's not up talking.
No, she's probably
probably
gets tuckered, dude. Like this cat, unless like we separate them, yeah. Like this cat, there's no stopping this kitten. There's look. If you would see what this little Catzilla did to my little baby, little seedlings that were popping through, like once she smelled the cucumber, once it got its little main leaf, that was it. I had to get them outside. I didn't care what the weather was like. It was a little rainy, but we we put it under the gazebo and underneath the umbrella and shit. But yeah, no, this cat was messing up some plants. So anyway, on this camera footage, like I downloaded each individual. Anytime it was pointed at Prosser, I downloaded it. I did. And somebody once told me a long time ago that it only pans to Prosser once and then it turns away and it never goes back. I don't know why. I don't know who it was. I'm not going to make no accusations because I really don't know who it was. Nor am I going to go try to find out because now I have the answers that I was looking for. Legally on a public server that they all put out there anyway. You know, they all tell on themselves. So the one common person, which if this is you, I would just have some questions about your camera footage. If you would reach out to me, I would love to chat behind the scenes. You know, I wouldn't even put this. There's just stuff that don't need to be on YouTube. You know, that's why I do a lot of stuff behind the scenes. I'm comfortable with the people that I'm talking with, you know, and doing one live a week while I do. I mean, dude, y'all, I missed my life. You know, I invested a lot and I still do. And I will continue. And look,
but it's
by
also
law,
becoming summer again.
Yeah, it is. I love outside, y'all.
I know you did.
I'm great.
Last summer you went outside, you know.
I definitely got a great tan now.
Yeah, you're blending in with the trees.
I wish I wouldn't have got this poison though, dude. It scarred the shit out of me.
Oh no.
It's okay.
Where?
Huh? On my arms and the top of my hands. I fucked my shit up. I'm probably gonna get poisoned again because I was dragging poison sumac across the yard and I was climbing up in oak and I had to cut them pine trees. Look, I can't look at this place like anymore. It needs to look good. At least my area, you know? True story. True story.
Friggin' gonna be covered tomorrow, Shan.
So then what I'm doing with each of these folders and subfolders is converting each one to a frame rate video. So let me see if it'll play. Let's see if it'll be nice for a minute. But I'm noticing the pattern of this. I can't zoom it in. I'm sorry. It's not a picture. So in this footer, I'm noticing most of the time, I'm not saying all of the time. You can go look at this footage yourself. That somebody from Cal Fire NEU, which is what we're about to read, a C. John, which I have an idea of who it is, but I'm not 100% yet. So I'm not trying to reach out to somebody that ain't the somebody that I'm looking for, you know? It shows like the date that he remotely started using the camera footage. And I like watching them like pan around to the location that they choose that they want to watch. It's kind of crazy. It's kind of cool. It's interesting, actually, intriguing. And that's why I continue to look. I don't know why. It's just something about these fire camps, you know? But
so,
go ahead.
Do they
Go ahead.
ever typically pan to Prosser? Because I thought that they really didn't.
I think it's where
It's
they
on a
so
rotation.
choose when they put their timestamp in remotely. I think it's their choice. Maybe they got a call that they should watch an area because somebody's having a bonfire. Let's just say, okay. Let's just say this, because bonfires turn into fires, big fires, which turn into forest fires. It does happen.
And they're not even supposed to be. They weren't at that time, correct?
A lot of times they'll list that as arson, even if it's a campfire you accidentally started when you're not supposed to be doing it for that season, you know? True story also. Crane, she's like, I'm gonna mute.
Stop it.
I heard you mute. That's funny as hell, dude. So anyway, I made sure that I grabbed both the alder and the look, y'all, I went through 1,700 pictures. Each folder, I kept clicking through them and clicking through them to find when it pans away. Because when it's not on Prosser, I don't have any. That doesn't pique my interest, is what I'm saying. You know what I mean? But I made sure as I was going through the folders just to see who was manning, you know, like the towers whenever, you know? And I see 3 common names, but that C. John, the one that likes Prosser, and look, he zooms in a lot to this one area, just like, it's like I'm not sure what hill that is.
Interesting.
Like, it is interesting. It really is. It's intriguing, and I'm thoroughly enjoying going through each one of these folders. I have literally only made it to August 6th converting to video, though.
So, question though.
But the Donner one is I still haven't done either.
Area was he focusing on? Do you remember? You were gonna say
like Prosser and the housing. That's where he focused on. I mean, it was like a wood. He made sure to focus on like a wooded area, but he always like. One time he zooms into Hobart Mills, and I was like, very interesting there, sire. And you know, like, very interesting. So now I'm at the point where I've converted all of August 6th, 2022 from all of the frames, and I think I did like a half a second hold on each image, which that's why it took a minute, because I turned it down from its 1, you know, to half. I think it was half so that it just plays in a more steadily frame rate. And then I still have to take all of these videos and drop each individual one, because that's a lot of, you can't take this through this, like you can't go like this.
And then just
paste this into a video thingy, because as soon as you do that, the whole thing it locks up. Sometimes it'll lock your computer up, but usually it locks up and force closes. It doesn't matter if I use Sony Vegas. It doesn't matter if I use Vegas Pro. It doesn't matter if I use Filmora. It crashes them all. And anybody else that does like, go ahead, archiving, they know what putting that many. I mean, that's, hold on. Let me go to properties. I'll tell you how many pictures it is in 1 second. So from here to here is 43,035 pictures.
No wonder.
Okay. That's 10 gigabytes on its own. One thingy. And then just in videos, like I knew I needed at least 2 terabytes, which I'm really pushing it because I think I only have like, I don't even want to look how much is left on this drive, dude. I really need to get a new drive. I just can't, I keep not doing it. These here, whoa, dude, really? That totals 10.8 gigabytes too. That's pretty cool. How it's pretty close to even. So anyway, let's get back to this, because this is what I want to learn for myself tonight. If y'all want to be here and learn with me, let's learn together. Okay. So CAL FIRE, the area served for Nevada, Yuba, Placer Unit, NEU. And if you notice, when some of these people, like the predominant ones using the cameras, they do it through either Nevada, Yuba, or Placer CAL FIRE. I'm gonna assume who they work for. I don't know. I'm not entirely sure. Okay, it provides fire protection and emergency medical services to the unincorporated areas of the counties of Nevada, Yuba. Hey, that's crazy. That's crazy. Anyway, okay, to the unincorporated areas of the counties of Nevada, Yuba, Placer, Sierra, and Sutter, all located northeast of Sacramento, near the Sierra Nevada mountains in the northeastern portion of California.
Shan.
Hmm?
Side note. It would
Yep.
be interesting. I know I did this. I just can't remember off the top of my head, but I know that there are cameras out where the Yuba City couple was found.
Oh, what's the date? I should know this, but I don't. I can grab it.
I was gonna say we have it, but I just want to let you know that
I can.
There's
If
quite a
anybody
few.
knows what tower I should look off of, I would like to look. Yes,
I can
I
tell
like data.
you-
I just like public data. It's good stuff.
I can tell you how to find it and where to get it.
Okay,
after
cool.
this. Right.
Okay. So the NEU administrative boundary exists from the Sacramento Valley floor over the crest of the Sierra Nevada mountains to the Nevada state line. The total acreage in the unit is 2,911,086. Of that acreage, approximately 65% is forested land, with the balance dividing nearly equally between grass and brush. CAL FIRE has direct responsibility for fire protection on approximately 1.2 million acres and serves a population of approximately 678,000. The Placer County Fire Department, which is part of the NEU, operates under a cooperative agreement with CAL FIRE.
Interesting.
The CAL FIRE Nevada Yuba Placer unit has mutual aid agreements with the United States Forest Service, the California Department of Parks and Rec, the Auburn Fire Department, the Forest Hill Fire Protection District, the Newcastle Fire Protection District, the South Placer Fire District, the Penryn Fire Protection District, the Grass Valley Fire Department, the Nevada County Consolidated Fire District, the Nevada City Fire Department. Dang. One step away from it. Please don't say Merced. But didn't they already say up here that it was like Auburn? Oh, yeah, we're fucked. Okay, let's keep going. The Higgins Fire Protection District, the Placer Hills Fire Protection District. This is crazy. The Colfax City Fire. Crane. Do you see it? Okay.
Yes. And
do you see it? To
yes.
make sure it wasn't highlighted in blue. There's no link to it.
Yes.
The Iowa Hill Fire Department. Dude, this is a lot. The Penn Valley, Smartsville, North San Juan, the Rough and Ready. You don't say. Hey, remember this road? Remember how this place got their name from those families? And it's RUFF, but that's how they spelled it. They chose to spell it Rough and Ready.
This.
I don't even know. I don't like it.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Wheatland, the Linda Fire Department, Dobbins, Oregon. Beale Air Force Fire Department. Shut the fuck up. I gotta stand up now. I gotta stand up. Y'all. Do you remember hearing about the Beale Air Force Base and who was buying all the property around it? Crane? You remember that story? Tell me I'm not alone here. Y'all remember hearing a story about the property being bought up around Beale Air Force Base in California? You remember all that? Okay, Marysville Fire Department. Yuba City. Hey, look at that. Look, it all connects. It's all connected. Why were you guys at fucking in Maui? Why were you in Lahaina? Just got a real question, you know? Anyway, let's keep going. Yo, you're not gonna like this. I don't like it. I saw a name in there. I don't like this, dude.
What?
Yikes. Okay, we're just going to keep going.
Okay,
it's a live
'cause I'm
sleuth
keeping
session,
myself
right?
muted.
You're going to get my live reactions with it too. You know, it's just how it is. All statements are theories, opinion, and speculation. They are based off of information obtained from public records and reliable resources. Don't forget, okay? There's your reliable resources. This is my opinion on it, you know. throwing flags.
Everybody, yes.
I know. I know. This is crazy. Yo, dude, I just don't even want to read no more. Yuba City Fire Department, Olivehurst, Foothill, Lincoln, Rockland, Roseville, Sacramento, Truckee Fire Protection, North Star, North Tahoe, Meeks Bay, North Lake Tahoe, and Squaw Valley. That's huge, dude. Damn. All of the Sierras. At least west of Sierras, you know? Clear up the ridge to the border of Nevada. Yep, they do. Okay, let's keep going. Department profile. NEU headquarters is located along Interstate 80 near Auburn. You don't say. It's no wonder why this area has been being investigated for the past 10 to 12 years, you know? It's no wonder. It's really no wonder. You notice everything stems from Auburn? Yes. Think about it. All of it. All of it. Even everyone counts. Every story told in there. It all goes back to, hey, where's that choo-choo woo from? The woo-woo train? Where's he from? That's crazy. Anyway, at peak fire season, the unit staffs 17 fire stations, an air attack base, two conservation camps, a fire prevention bureau, a pre-fire planning office with GIS resource mapping capabilities. Okay, this is really good system. And 7 registered professional foresters.
Interesting.
In Northern California. The peak fire season begins in early summer, June through July, and runs until late fall, varying year to year. What? Yes, ma'am. What do you say my name for? What you need?
Me? No, I didn't say Shan. I was just in shock over here, or just listening. I'm just
sheesh, right? Yikes! What do you say to it? I'm just gonna keep reading.
I just keep muting.
I look. I love to learn, don't y'all? Okay, where was we? Okay. In Southern California, the peak fire season begins in late spring, May through June, and runs until fall. NEU also maintains numerous types of heavy equipment. Well, history. Is this what we're going to call this history class today? I love history, though. Placer County's early fire service began in 1941. Damn, that's 80 years, y'all. Damn near. A little bit over. When the county funded a single firefighter operating principally in the Lincoln area, who, while maintaining and operating a single fire truck, responded to fires with local volunteers. Then in 1952, the county entered into agreement with the California Division of Forestry to provide a staffed fire engine in western Placer County. Between the early 1950s and the late 1970s, county fire protection grew to the point that services were being provided from 6 stations in Lincoln, Penryn, Forest Hill, Bowman, Colfax, and Alta. Hey, I remember hearing that. That's crazy. In 1974, Placer County entered into a cooperative fire protection agreement with CAL FIRE, integrating state and local firefighting resources, both career and volunteer, into an effective fire department. In the 20 years between 1980 and 2000, the county continued to contract for fire protection services with CAL FIRE, and by the year 2000, fire protection was being provided by fully staffed stations in Lincoln, Bowman, Colfax, and Alta, and from 5 volunteer stations in Dutch Flat, Fowler, Page, Thermalands, and Sheridan. In 2001, CAL FIRE PCFD assumed fire protection services in the Dry Creek Fire Protection District area after voters approved a dissolution of that district. 2 years later, the United Auburn Indian Community entered into a formal agreement in 2003 with the CAL FIRE PCFD Fire Protection and Advanced Life Support Services for the Thunder Valley Casino in Lincoln. Well, in 2006, CAL FIRE PCFD assumed fire protection services for the Placer Consolidated Fire District and renamed it North Auburn Offer Fire District. That's a weird... Anybody heard of that before? Because not me. Offer, I don't like it. Apparatus roster. Oh boy. I don't want to put anybody to sleep. If you guys want to go read this. Hugs and stuff. That's what's up, Molly. Dude, this is all the stuff. What? Dozer Transport, GMC Utility, Kazai Low Boy Trailer.
What is all this? I'm trying to look at
4x4 Type 3 Wow. This is the ATV and vehicles they have for, I'm gonna assume for their what the hell are they called? Foresters. You know how like they got MRAPs on Kiely Rodney's name, that type of stuff. Is toys to do their job. Yeah. Equipment. This is Nevada City. They have 2 4x4s. Let me see, Yuba County. They have a Caterpillar, a HX tractor, a lowboy trailer, a Kazai lowboy trailer, International 4x4. They won't even tell you what brand it is, what model it is, make or whatever. Another 4x4. Type 3 for Wildlands. This is Loma Rica. Okay, here's Grass Valley. They got a Rockwell OV10A. Bronco with serial number. We don't need all that. Turbo Tracker. A 99 Marsh Aviation conversion. Aviation? Dang, dude. And here you got the civil registration right here. Dude, I like this page. I like this wiki article. This is good shit, y'all. Let's keep on going. I like this. Look, they got an Air Attack 230, an Air Tanker 88, an Air Tanker 89. This is an N40 425DF. Okay. Sheesh. Okay, Nevada County.
what they got. Let's see.
60-foot still observation tower, 142-foot communications tower, state owned. Dang, I like this wiki article, man. I like this is the type of information I live for, you know? Wolf, this is in Grass Valley as well. 30-foot still observation tower and a 213-foot communications tower. This one's leased. Oregon Peak Firecom. This is in Yuba County. What is an air motor? 65-foot steel frame air motor observation tower? What? 160-foot communications tower. Damn. California National Guard fire crew, huh? CNA 23 International Type 1IA initial attack emergency crew transport. Yes. Huh. I need to look for some other areas in California, some stuff. I like information like this, you know. East Division, Placer County. See Placer County Fire Department. CAL FIRE and Placer County Fire operates as an integrated unit responding to all municipal and state responsibility areas. I'm going to click on this guy.
Yikes.
Station 55, North Tahoe Fire Protection. West Division, Placer County. So both East and West Placer County, you got to go through Placer County Fire Department. Ain't that crazy? You got a wiki article on you? You sure the fuck do. I love it right now. I love a stumble upon a clue, you know? Unknown assignment in Placer County is a mobile communication center 27. It's a Mack CH tractor X dozer transport. Station map. Oh, I like it. Well, dude, look. Triangulation right there, baby. Look at that. See that triangulation there? You see it? You see it, Crane?
Yeah, I'm zoomed all the way in.
There's a major tower here. Look, they got an airplane coming through Grass Valley. That's good shit, dude. Can't make this up. If you know, you know. But look, there's a main tower here, and look at here. You see that? Triangulation, right? Okay. Oh, community content. I like community content. I'm going to have to open that one too. I'm sorry. I'm going to view this in my spare time. It probably won't be tonight, not these two tabs. If you guys want me to hold off live going through them, maybe we'll go live some other day this weekend, maybe Monday, Wednesday, and we'll go through more of it. When it's raining, I'll do a live. How about that? How about that?
I'd love that.
I'm super busy.
Are you
That's
gonna
it, man.
Tonight?
What's that?
Are you?
I was really interested. I think I want to check out the Placer. We'll check out the Placer and then I'll end. How about that?
Okay.
How about that? Because I'm really interested in this Placer one. I don't want to chat quizzes, y'all. Why is that? Why would I get that as a pop up from this CAL FIRE Placer? Placer County Fire Department. Here we go. See what they got. Oh man. There's some stuff in here. This one might be a little bit longer. Okay. The Placer County Fire Department, PCFD, provides fire protection and emergency medical services to the unincorporated areas of Placer. That's crazy. How they make sure. So,
in other words,
get out of there, kitty cat. You're being bad as hell, bitch. Good. Go, shoot. Go ahead.
Are in charge of areas that we're looking into.
That's crazy. That's really crazy.
Am I right? Or no? Is it?
Yeah, it's crazy that all these areas are what's tied to Truckee, but they don't seem to name Truckee in this. You see that? It's like the other places, like from Thunder Valley, like I just don't like that. Like when you look at the places that they do service because they're unincorporated, what services the incorporated? That's another question I just have. You know, if anybody has the answer, can link me to something, gives me an answer, feel free to email me. You can always use Proton. PCFD is part of the CAL FIRE. I just still, like, of all these places that they help out with, why did they go to Lahaina? Why? And then you see the little shit show. It's kind of like it has the same vibes as like Kiely and Trinity and Dante vibes. It's like it's where the corruption follows. I don't know. That's what it feels like to me, you know? It's crazy. And they wonder why they look bad. I don't know. It's the business that you do, in my opinion, you know?
Or don't.
That too. Or pretend not to and shh about it, you know? That type of stuff. Oh, whoa. Hold up. Okay, so they're part of the CAL FIRE Nevada Yuba Placer Unit, NEU. Oh, see, so they are. Okay, wait. Yeah, because if it would be Placer County Fire Department, but Truckee Fire has their own thingy too, which is, I'm going to assume that they're volunteers. Is that the volunteers that they were talking about with the search and stuff, right? Right?
I have no idea.
Okay.
Perhaps.
We're trying to learn at least, you know? Because I don't know either. I don't know the answer to that.
I think there was volunteer
listen
search
to
teams.
this. The county of Placer stretches from urban South Placer through the Gold Country foothills into the high Sierras of North Lake Tahoe. Incorporated on April 25th, 1851. Well, damn. This is some old-timey time shit, you know? They're talking about the Gold Country. But there is Gold Country.
Mm-hmm.
The county was formed. Go ahead. Yeah, the Gold Run. Yeah. Colfax, you know? See, Crane gets it. I know a lot of y'all out in chat, out there in the YouTubeverse, you know. You see all the names that are just here. The county was formed from parts of Sutter and Yuba counties with the city of Auburn as the county seat. Yikes. Its name was derived from placer mining, which is the mining of stream bed deposits for minerals. Unincorporated Placer County encompasses an area covering 475 square miles and serves a population of approximately 57,000. It is bordered by Nevada County to the north, Washoe County, Nevada to the northeast, Douglas County, Nevada to the southeast, El Dorado County to the south, Sacramento County to the southwest, Sutter County to the west, and Yuba County to the northwest. So all around it, all of it. There it all is. There's your receipts. Mutual aid. Placer County Fire Department has mutual aid agreements with the United States Forest Service. Well, the Auburn Fire Department, the Forest Hill Fire Department, the Lincoln Fire Department, Rockland, Roseville, South Placer, Wheatland, North Tahoe, North Star, Sacramento Metro, as well with neighboring departments in the state of Nevada. Woo-hoo-hoo! This is crazy, dude. This is good. I love Wiki, you know? Them WikiLeaks, man. Free Julian Assange. The department profile. The Placer County Fire Department is budgeted for 61 full-time paid firefighters, providing structural and wildland firefighting, emergency medical services, advanced life support, technical rescue, hazardous materials mitigation, fire prevention, fire investigation, code enforcement. There's one too. See that? Disaster preparedness, Crane, and public education to the citizens of unincorporated Placer County. This service is provided under a cooperative agreement with the California Department of Forestry and Fire Protection, CAL FIRE. They just keep, you notice how
interesting.
I like how they all just like point each other and tell on each other and say, look.
Cleaned it up.
As such, Placer County is protected by the CAL FIRE NEU, which is why we're here, which operates out of the CAL FIRE owned career fire stations under the Amador Plan. It's a concept contracted by the county to remain open during the non-fire season. located in Alta, Bowman, and Colfax, and 5 county-owned career fire stations located in Dry Creek, Lincoln, North Auburn, Offer, and the Sunset area. In addition to career firefighters, approximately 33 volunteer plus 5 resident firefighters operate out of the 8 aforementioned stations, as well as from 4 community volunteer fire stations located in Dutch Flat, Page, Sheridan, and Thermalands. Combining career and community volunteer stations, PCFD's resources include the following: 17 fire stations, 2 division chief vehicles, 6 battalion chief vehicles, 14 engine companies with 2 ALSs, 15 Type 3, wildland engine companies, 2 ladder truck companies, 2 rescue squads, 1 inflatable rescue boat, like a dinghy, 6 water tenders, 1 hazardous material response unit, 1 breathing support unit, 1 leased water dropping helicopter. I'm uncomfortable. 1 Type 2 wildland bulldozer, 1 dozer transport, and a lowboy trailer. Crane. 3 support vehicles, hazmat, rescue, and a USAR. How did we not see this before? History, y'all. Placer County's early fire service began in 1941 when the county funded a single firefighting operation. This is the same history. I'm not reading this over again. It's the same history. It's the same thing. They just copy pasted it, you know?
Shoo.
Apparatus roster.
Interesting.
I wonder if their MRAP will be on here, you know? They got that woo-woo copter, though. You see that?
Yeah.
Okay, so this station 10 is Cal Fire Auburn. Okay, wow. Kitty cat, seriously, what are you doing? If she unplugs something, I'm gonna cry about it. Did you hear her? Yo, here's a 1988 Bell 212 EP. Is a 31302. It's an N36WL registration. Hella 1 Corp as 6 Whiskey Lima. Okay. Listen to this. A Battalion 13, Cal Fire Colfax, Station 30. Fowler Road in Colfax. I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. Anyway, we got 2 4x4s. This is Sacramento. We got a Spartan Mountain Star with high tech. This is forestry. Here's Colfax. They have a rescue ram, 4x4. KME Severe Service, International 4x4, which is a ATV type wildland thingy. Man, they get a lot of stuff donated to them, you know? Mm-hmm. What is an International Paystar? It's a 6x4 dry side. 6x4. Dry side. That sounds like it could go in the water. It says reserve. So water tender. I'm just gonna that's all I got. What's a smeal? I don't even know. Thermalands, Page. This is Lincoln. I'm looking for anything that has, like air units. I like those. That's what I'm kind of looking for. Not gonna lie. Sporting. Spartan. And they got a lot of Spartan gladiators. It's a KME. Anybody know what it says? It's an it's a engine. Never mind. That's why I don't know names of engines. A Kenworth T370 walk around. Grass Valley, what you got? Oh, Donner Beacon Calm, Donner Ski Ranch. 60-foot steel observation tower. Oh, what is this? North Star Calm water tank. Mount Pluto. Oh, did you know there's 2 Alder Hills, Craney? Did you get to see that?
Mm-mm.
I stumbled upon it. I was like, what? How can, like, it's weird that they would have 2 Alder Hills. Like, one is an actual, well, they're both hills. But one has a town. And the name of the, I think it's a bar, is like Jones something.
Okay.
It's odd. I don't know. I'm just babbling right now until I get through it.
No,
checking to see if. Yes, it's odd that there's 2 Alder Hills, right? One's north of Tahoe and one's south of Tahoe. Or like right by Hell's Hole or whatever it's called. Remember that lake we stumble upon too? The fuck is a Paragon body brush? It's for a Ford F477. I don't even know what that is. Dude, they got a tanker. That's what's up. It's an ex-water tender. I don't know what that means. They must have broke up. I don't know. I'm not sure. Look, and then here's what's crazy is when you look at this station map for this area, look how many towers is over even here. Like, they could have definitely triangulated something. You feel me? I'm sorry, but I can only imagine what the towers are like up on Verde, because you would need something up on Verde Peak for people traveling through it. You know what I mean? You feel me? I hope this just keeps going all around the map because I like this stuff. That's it. It's over.
Hey, Shan, that stuff that you mentioned, the paradox, that is actually, I believe, a cleaner for them. Like, after they're out, in the field, if they're fighting a fire, to get, like, the smoke smell and stuff out of everything. I'm pretty sure that's what that one is.
Shut the fuck up.
I swear.
Oh, well, there's too many
whatever the
coincidences. I just don't. Yeah, I don't like it.
You mentioned that.
All these coincidences.
I get it. I was just trying to. You mentioned
Placer
it. You're like,
Fire Center, which is called the CCC, because it's, I don't even know. It's on Christian Valley Road in Auburn. It's operated by the California Conservation Corps and CAL FIRE, staffed with conservationists. He's a C1 or she's a C1, and 12 to 17 Corps members per crew. Yeah, I'm going to definitely take some ganders through these. I dropped y'all the link to where I started at, where this, I don't even know where this madness starts. Oh, because I was trying to figure out what the NEU, because nobody would, like, nobody wants to, anything that has anything to do with Kiely, shh, I can't do that. I'm sorry. That autopsy, look, if they, and I hate to even say this, I hate to even fucking say this, if they would have just put on the autopsy that she had water in her lungs, we wouldn't even be here. Like, they fucked it all up. And I truly believe that it's the work of God and Kiely that has made it aware to a lot of people that something is not right here. You know, I think that's the that's the point at which I can't look away from it. I really can't.
I know.
And it's just weird that instead of him, you know how most medical examiners come forward and they make statements and shit? It's just really odd how he did that, like, fake retirement or whatever the hell is going on there. I don't even know what's going on there. You know, like, he is retiring, but he's going to work, like, under a different.
Who's this again?
Reber.
The doctor. Okay.
Reber, yeah.
He's retiring, but then he's actually going to still.
Works for, yeah, it's weird. That sounds, I don't know, sounds as bad as their real estate companies. I don't know. Or their ministries. I don't know. I don't know. It's just trust the process and gateway and all that. It's just it's all weird to me.
Agreed.
And that's why I just keep going through like wiki articles and reliable sources based upon, I mean, I think we need to take a full look. And when I say a full look, I don't mean just the little, focus on what happens at 12:32. No, I want to look at it all. I want to watch what happens from, I'm just going to start doing August 4th through August 21st, because it sure does go back to Prosser an awful lot, both between the Alder and the Donner camps. Let's look at it all, you know? If that's all the public documentation that we're going to get, let's look at it. It's like a little stop motion. It's a lot of work, though. It's a lot of work. I think that's all I got, Craney. It's 12:30. How long we been live? An hour and a half. I feel like we did something good.
I'm exhausted.
Talking about some new information. I have been exhausted all day today. Like, I can go, but once my hips and my joints are like, nah, bitch, you know, like, medicine ain't even gonna get you through. Like, you need to just chill the fuck out. Yeah, that's
right. Me. I get it. You've done so much, though, hon.
I appreciate all 61 of you that show up. Thank you to all the people that do replay crew. Like I promised, I'm never going to give up on Kiely until some sort of truth through their proof, through their public records. Show me how they got from point A to point B. I'm going to keep asking all the questions that everybody on that, whatever that is, whatever's happening there, I can't do it. I can't do it. There's no honor in silence. Justice for Kiely Rodni. Thank you for being here. I love you guys. God bless. Thank you, Craney. I love you. Text me tomorrow, honey.
I love you too, hon. I will.
Sleep good. Good night, y'all.
Good night, everybody.